So today is Sunday, January 5th, 2014. And I think this time it's twice in this many days. I think early this morning after midnight I videotaped something. And after a while I'll get into a little rhythm with this daily video diarying, if that's a word. I'm going to try maybe doing something at the beginning of the day, saying what I'm going to set out to do that day. And maybe if something crazy happens, as it usually does in my life, in the middle of the day I might tape something. And then at the close of the day I might talk about how successful I was in whatever it was I set out to do at the beginning of the day. But again, it's Sunday and it's about 9:30 at night, and tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to the VA dental clinic to have some much needed dental work done. Some of you may have noticed that I was singing like the little kids, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth too. He said, I don't want you to see my teeth. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Actually, it's my three. You know, I've had some issues where some porcelain crowns have fallen off, and I've had accidents, and I've just otherwise just neglected my teeth. And I'm going to tell you, you need teeth for more than just cosmetic reasons. So I've waited months for this appointment where I think they're going to make some impressions and get me something. I'm really looking forward to that because I've always been told I had a beautiful smile and took a lot of pride in my teeth and the effects of neglect and not flossing, which most of you don't do, after each meal, and brushing after each meal. And then with diabetes and all these other health conditions, my teeth have gone to the dogs. They have literally fallen apart. I had to have 2 extractions, and I don't know, the last decade I had an extraction. And I asked them, how many teeth do I have left? I said, how many teeth am I supposed to have? They said 32. And I said, well, I said I had my 4 wisdom teeth extracted when I was 19, so that puts me down to 28. You taking 2 more, that's put me down to 26. So I better try to hold on to these few little teeth I have, because Lord knows I don't want splinters in my mouth from having wooden teeth or dentures. Do they still make dentures with wooden? I know one of those presidents, George Washington, somebody had wooden teeth. Last thing I need is a splinter in my mouth. But one of the things I've been reluctant, and I'm talking about taking these baby steps towards getting my health back and getting my house back, because it looks like first one thing and then another, like the old folks say, a pigsty. And then I have a big lawsuit this year that's you'll hear a lot about, that's going to take up a lot of my time, where I sued the bitch Landrew, the mayor of the city of New Orleans. And I sued the city of New Orleans. I sued Ronald Surpass, the police chief of the New Orleans Police Department. I sued the police department. I sued about 15 officers and some private citizens in federal district court. And I'm the plaintiff with about 22 defendants. So the judge has now ordered me. I filed the suit last August, and I had 120 days to have them served, and I haven't had them served. So I got an order from the judge on December 20th to have them served within 30 days, which would be January 20th. So I got to work, after I get work on my teeth tomorrow, I'm going to work on issuing those subpoenas, or not subpoenas, but having them served with a copy of the complaint. That's going to take up a lot of my time. The Glover case will take a lot of my time, and getting justice for another victim of NOPD violence, Adolph Grimes III. Just finished talking to his mother. So getting my health back is going to take a considerable amount of my time too. But, you know, it's not about making resolutions, but it's about having priorities. And those are my priorities this year. And then I have some other civil cases and just things, just, oh my God. I have so much to do and so little time. So, um, I'm sure there'll be many highs and many lows this year, as with most years. And I'm gonna stay the course. I'm gonna just keep plugging away and swinging at it and swinging at it. Um, the Berlin Wall didn't come down the first time somebody hit it with a sledgehammer. But you get you one spot and you just keep hitting that spot and hitting that spot and hitting that spot. Eventually, it's going to come down, even if it's brick and steel or whatever it is. I have a lot of things I need to bring down in this life, and a lot of things I need to bring up. My body is going to resist. My mind will try to resist. But I'm very happy that for 3 days running, I have posted this just 10 minutes, giving my impressions of the day and moving forward, and in the hopes that it will encourage me for one, and then keep other people encouraged. One quote that I want to leave with you tonight is one that has been attributed to a lot of people. Pope John Paul VI, H.L. Mencken, many people have taken credit for this quote. But it's one that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And it's, if you want peace, work for justice. And as we say when we're on the picket line, a lot of times, no justice, no peace. And we have a lot of things in this world. We get all crazy. Not we, y'all get all crazy and stupid behind the saints and all kinds of other things. I have nothing against, well, I was about to say I don't have anything against athletic teams or whatever, but I do have some issues with football players who have been known as the bone crusher. That's why I don't like boxing either. You know, we're made in God's image, and something is wrong with, to me, somebody taking a piece of pigskin and breaking other people's bones to win a game. Or like Paul Muhammad Ali has been beaten about the head so much he probably doesn't even know who he is now. Your human brain is not made to withstand those kinds of punches and things. And we do that for what we call sport. The sport of it? Why is it a sport? It reminds me of the Roman gladiators. People in the arenas, and they would make people fight to the death for the entertainment of the I don't know, the kings and whatever. So that's sickening, really, to me. I have a duality about that. I mean, I've watched the Saints game. I was one of the biggest people cheering when we won the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. And, but we buy all this black and gold and spend all this money going to games, but we won't even buy a child a book in a block who needs a mentor, somebody. The Saints, the players who play the football, they have plenty of money. But the whole city goes crazy behind the Saints, and children are being shot up and killed every day in this city, and nobody has time to go to that. But we'll go to the Saints game. We'll pack the Superdome. Not we, you guys. I know a lot of them make a lot of enemies with this one, but I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to tell the truth the way I see it. Doesn't have to be the truth because I see it that way. It probably is, but it's my truth and it's what I see, and I'm going to comment on it. And if you don't like it, don't watch my videos. That's all real simple. But we wear colors for the saints and wear the colors for the children. Wear the colors for the old folks. Wear the colors for victims of all kinds of things. Our priorities, like I talked about earlier, not resolutions, but our priorities are just freaking screwed up. And one day we're going to have to give an account for our lives. And I would hate to be some of you who have to stand before the judgment seat and the book of life is opened and you have to give an account for what you did. More the sin of omission, what you didn't do. So, Anyway, that's my story.